Hey everybody, Augie at Switchback Trading. Today I'm going to run you through the SBT model from yesterday's New York session. We're going to see if you would have made any money, and if so, how much money you would have made, how many points. We're just going to dissect the model for the New York session yesterday. So if you want to learn it, yeah, stick around. Okay. So here we have the 1 minute chart on the previous New York session. So what happened during the session? Well, price opened up, rallied, made a nice high, and then just a massive sell-off, right? Boom, boom, boom. So maybe you caught some of that short. If you did, great, but that's not my model. I wait for a move to happen, and then I play the retracement. So this is a retracement model. So let's do this. We'll take our measurement, our fib measurement tool with our retracement levels, high to the low, New York session, right? Now look at what happened, look at that. So there's your entry, okay? You see it? First off, price came down, made a low, double tap. I spoke about this in the last video. Twice, dos, song krang kap, 2 times. It likes to, at least 2 times, sometimes multiple times, but you don't, very rarely, you just want to take the first, the low, right? And the signal wasn't even there. So, I mean, if you look at it, it bounced and then came up. But, the EMA is way up there. It didn't even touch the EMA. So, no mas, no signal. The signal was here. Price is toying with the EMAs, right? You see that? And you're not in yet. You're watching. Boner candle right there. That candle, strong bullish close above the EMA, wicked up to the 25% level. As soon as I see that, I'm looking to get in. So you want to get in anywhere here, basically, because that's bullish and it's closing above the 25% retracement level right there at 397. So clear entry signal, right? So what happened? Your first TP1, it gets hit within how many minutes? 11:41, there got tagged. 16 minutes, you're at TP1, okay? Profit taken. Move your stops up. Didn't even come back down to test. Just started shooting up towards the 75%. Did it hit it? Ooh, came close. So once again, see this here? This is why I always front run the, okay, I probably wouldn't have got filled there. I always front run it by like a point, just so that you can try to, if it does that, you can get filled. However, I wouldn't have got filled there because that's 3 points away, 3.75. So yeah, but does it hit it? A lot of consolidation, finally tags it. I'm not gonna lie, I don't think I would have sat through all that sideways chop, because basically price came up pretty close to hitting it. It tried a second time, and then when it couldn't get it the second time, that's your signal to kind of get out, unless you like holding. I mean, this is a scalping model, so it's not, I don't like holding all day. Maybe I should work on that. I probably should, because from the 75% it keeps going up. But I want to show you something else here. So there is a model within the model here, right? So here's our main levels, right? 50%, 25%. Okay, but if you look, this is also a high to a low, right? So I'll change this one to be red. What? Yeah, red. And what do you see? What do you see? Turn that off. it's still a nice move, but it's a lot quicker trade. Okay, why? There's a 25% retracement for this smaller measured move from here high to the low. Okay, so right there it's getting above the 25% retracement. You could go long there, and this boner candle above the EMA, that's extra confirmation, right, that you're on the right side of the trade. You know, ideally you'd want this EMA to be around the same level as the 25%. Doesn't always happen that way, so you know, this is discretionary trading, right? I like this because if you get in at this level, you know exactly where to put your stop. Okay, so you can position size your contracts accordingly based on that distance. And if you got in, closed above the EMA, and then it hit the 50. So we're looking at the red ones. Boom, 50 got hit. Shortly after, 75 gets hit. 100% retracement gets hit. So it's a smaller measured move, so there's more likelihood of it retracing 100%. But I mean, look at that. If you got in at 371, I said it's a smaller measured move. 371, your entry, right? Entry. 371. If you held for the entire move, 436. Wow. So it's 30, 60, a 67-point scalp. And that was the minor model within the larger SBT model. So do you see what I mean? And had you position sized in multiples of 4 and left a runner in, then you're capturing the larger move because your stops at break even, right? It's a risk-free trade, and it just kept going up. Okay, it didn't, look at this, it didn't quite tag out. This is the larger move. Didn't quite tag the 100% retracement. Came close. And I've noticed that the markets, it does this, you know, because there's a lot of people thinking that it's going to tag that, because normally it does tag it, right? That's a previous high. This 100% retracement, that's a previous high. There's stop losses there. It didn't tag it. It didn't tag it, but it will. So basically what we can do now is we monitor that level, right? There's the green line. We monitor it because we know that there's liquidity up there that hasn't been swept yet, okay? So what I'm going to do is, if the model presents itself again, then that target of 100% retracement is still valid. It's still valid. It didn't get swept. It didn't balance. You know, it needs equilibrium, and that high it's out of balance. So if you want, I'll do a video confirming whether or not this happens during this next session or not. But I'm willing to bet money that high gets taken out sometimes within the next day or two. Anyways, yeah, so that's the SBT model. Like I said, it's a model that keeps repeating, and it can be a smaller move model, can be situated within the larger model, as I showed here with the model in red, and the black lines are the larger move. Okay, so obviously the larger move takes longer to get fulfilled, if it does get fulfilled. The smaller move, higher probabilities of it being filled. But I mean, like I said, that was no joke. That was what, a 67-point trade, and that's the minor move that this model delivered yesterday. So yeah, switchback trading, the SBT model. If you like what I'm teaching here, then like and subscribe, please, because I'd like to grow the channel. And if you got any questions, just let me know. Okay, until next one.